Okay, here is the jewelry room, and I'm going to, this is from the door. I share this room with some storage. I've never had a jewelry room before. I've always been very cramped, so I'm coming in, and that's the door I just came through, and it has some soutache on the door. There's my rolling mill. That is what I use for clay. That is what I use for protection when I'm soldering. A polisher, and of course a drill press, small one. Underneath, oh lovely, trash bin. And down here I have metal clay stuff, metal working stuff, metal etching stuff is over there. So, and a smelting pot for pewter. I'm going to turn around. And again, I really haven't cleaned this up. Now, this is fun. Over here I have like the rubber band loom. So this is an old skillet I use for, say, friendly plastic, that sort of thing. Toaster oven for polymer clay. There's a kiln right there. Some of my glass working stuff right here. And this is not where I do my big glass work. This is just small little jewelry work. And I've got some clay shapers, stuff over there. This is pretty much metal enameling, all metal enameling stuff. Down here, this is a glass fusing stuff and some cold working stuff. Then down on the floor, my resin stuff. So over here I have molds for polymer clay. There's some of the porcelain that I just bought. I have the black, I want the white so I can work with it for jewelry. And then panning around a little bit, trying to go slow, don't want to make anybody sick again. That's a freezer with my beanbag, and I think it would be easiest to come right over here. And there I have my flame working stuff right there and right there. And I have, these are bases, jewelry bases, forms that I can use. I do like to make a lot of mine out of layers and layers of cardboard. That's a nice little stool that I have. And down here, tucked in the corner, if I can, there we go, tucked in that corner is stuff for my Dremel. Of course, books. Gotta have lots of books. And jewelry cleaner, findings in here, and this is just magnets and bales and stuff, layout boards, mats, macrame board, that sort of thing. And if I'm not pointing it out, then it doesn't relate to jewelry work, although you can see here in the background, that's another found objects, alterables thing. At the top, this is packaging stuff for jewelry, pretty much in both of those. And then I've got cords and more cords right there, 1 millimeter, and these are finer cords, and some embroidery floss. One of the nice things, let me pull this cart. I love carts because they come in so handy. Okay, going back, beads, and all kinds of beads, and I have inherited so many beads from so many different people, and I use them. So yeah, and I do re-gift them to people, but I use a lot. So, oh, I forgot to point out right here, buttons, 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 and down there, buttons. Okay, I like buttons. I think I've established that. On my cart, I have tools, handy things. Of course, wet wipes. I always have wet wipes, hand sanitizer. And this one is basically more cords, but cords I use more frequently, pre-made necklaces and chains. I also have more chains sorted down here. And then down at the bottom here, I have assorted things like looms and different types of clay and just an assortment. So the nice plywood is awesome. Don't really care. I've got a room. Hey, I've got a room. That's the main thing. So there we go. And I want to say that with all these tours, I didn't buy any furniture. I repurposed, reused, salvaged, everything like that. And there's a glass bowl that I made. I have a lot of stuff floating around that I've made that I didn't think to point out, but whatever. Anyway, this is my totally awesome jewelry room. I've never had this much room before. It's awesome. Bye, guys.